Hey guys, it's Yaya Diamond. I want to welcome you to Dream Chasers Radio. And also my late night with Yaya Diamond is on the DuPont Network. You gotta tune in. So go to the DuPont Network and get late night with Yaya Diamond. I am telling you, I'm having a wonderful time. I never thought I would be interviewing so many amazing people. I just never thought I would be interviewing people at all. Being an entertainer and a singer, you never think that people just want to hear you talk. But anyway, I am having a great time, and I have Pop Da Brown Hornet on the show today. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me. Yes, Pop Da Brown Hornet from out of Stapleton, Staten Island, the window 304. Bumble fire!
Well, thank you so much for being on. So we all got to start from somewhere. Where did your beginnings begin?
Yeah, my beginnings really started in Staten Island, New York. So I would say in the 80s when hip hop came out, like anybody else as a youngster, gravitated towards doing the hip hop, during the golden era of hip hop. So the traditional, classic MCs were more or less the guideline and the foundation to how I've crafted my style in today's present day. So I'm more of a throwback MC that, from the golden era to the mid 90s or what have you. I kind of still embody that in today's era where, there's so many different genres of hip hop. So yeah, my beginnings started in Staten Island, New York.
Nice. I loved it. When hip hop came out, I was in the Bronx. Bigger down, and we in the 80s, man, it was great. It was like I couldn't live without my radio. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I mean, listen,
no,
like LL said, that it kind of took us by storm.
Yes.
It kind of knocked disco out the box, and then hip hop and R&B was created.
Yep, definitely. So we're going from that era all the way to this era, and you still kept it. Why are you still keeping the same vibe? I love that vibe. I think a lot of people do, but why are you staying true to the roots of hip hop?
Well, at the end of the day, everything makes a 360, so, and some people are ordained to do what they were meant to do. I sat back and I was on a deep hiatus from really making music and such, but I mean, always musically inclined and always kept my ear to it, but living life and the roller coaster that it represents and presents to you, I was out there. I live in New York, so I'm 731, local 731. So shout out to all my union workers out there busting their tail to take care of their family. But as I'm listening to the music and listening to the radio, I know it's swayed off of really the substance type of hip hop that I was accustomed to. And I just feel like a lot of the hip hop listeners deserve better than what they were receiving. So I know, they've kind of meshed hip hop and R&B together. So you have your Drake sounding and your Future sounding artists because they've meshed these artists together. We don't have any DMXs. We don't have any more rugged hip hop. They've softened and watered us down. So, like I said, along my travels and when I was making a comeback with the music and I started getting into social media, a lot of artists that I've touched when I was back in back in the 90s when I was signed to MCA, a lot of social media wasn't around. So by the time I got into social media, a lot of artists from all over were just chiming in like, yo, Brown Hornet, what's up? We miss you, yo, you think you're gonna bring that boom back, bring that new? So I just stayed true to the form. I wasn't really trying to, do what's trendy and fatty right now. I mean, if you've been around long enough, things come back around. Fortunate enough with the power of the higher being, I'm here. I'm still blessed to be able to be creative. So I rather use, the mind is the most powerfulest weapon. So I rather use it correctly because what you come out, what spits out your mouth comes back to you 10 times fold. Yeah. And a lot of these artists that are rhyming in this, guns and violence, they, it's coming back to them quick. So you got to be careful what you spit out your mouth.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with you 100%. It's like, I love the old school hip hop. I can understand what you're saying, first of all, and I can vibe with it. And it's not negativity. I understand that people like to talk or rap or sing about their circumstances. That's totally different than just coming out, like you said, with the violence and the guns and stuff like that. And it's coming back really fast. I mean, they got to be careful what they're doing, but I love what you're doing. So what is new with you?
Right. Well, I've dropped a couple of singles. My latest piece of work that I've dropped is called Foreman Mandela, which is streaming everywhere. So I've been dropping singles off of the Foreman Mandela project, which is, like I said, it's an independent project. So it's dropping song by song. And right now to this current day, recently I've dropped Stapleton Fly, Mike Champ at the same time. So those are the current videos that I'm promoting now from off the Foreman Mandela album. Like I said, they're all streaming on all digital platforms. So whatever platform you use, just type in Pop Da Brown Hornet, Foreman Mandela, add me to your playlist. I'm also starting a clothing line called Staten Fly, because one of my songs, like I said, was Stapleton Fly. So Stapleton is just an area in Staten Island. So that's why I kind of branched off of Stapleton Fly and said, well, let me make a clothing line that's going to kind of like bring Staten Island together as a whole. So Stapleton Fly is a feel, it's a prideful song about my neighborhood. Like when you step out the door, you always want to be fly. I'm Stapleton Fly. So now it's just like I want to have a clothing line to make everybody stay and call it Staten Fly. So this is one of the shirts, actually. It looks like this. This is one of the designs. I know it's going in and out, but if you can see it like that, Staten Fly with the Bomber Fire logo underneath over here. So I have different logos as well. But like I said, that's the clothing line. So people on my Instagram, if you follow me, Pop Da Brown Hornet _10304, hit me in the messenger, I'll mail it out to you. I got female shirts as well. So maybe I can get you one so you can rock down there in Florida,
I would love to. I would definitely love to. And appreciate it. Yes, I would. I would wear it during my interviews. I'm not going to lie to you. I do.
I got you.
Well, thank you. Thank you. So I am so excited for you. I'm so excited that everything is going in the right direction for you, and that you've continued to stay true to what you started from, back in the day till today. And you're just as amazing. I'm telling you, I listened to the songs right before we came on today, and I was like, yeah, hey. I was like, oh, I got to get something to eat. So it almost kept me from eating because it was just that good. And I love it. I love it. What kind of advice do you give people who are coming up after you that want to stay true to the form that they really, love and they admire so much?
Yeah, well, that's what I really tell them. Stay true to your originality. It's going to be, it's very easy to get thrown off course because you might see your comrades out there. They may pick an easier route and become successful quicker than you, but they can also lose that success just as fast. Sometimes you got artists that go out there and they'll sign a deal that's too good to be true. And usually it is. They might be signing off their publishing, or they might be signing off their whole life. Who knows? Because they're not taking the time out to really cross the T's and dot the I's. Move in slow motion. It's the turtle in the hair. Some people move fast, but in my career, I've moved slow, and I've enjoyed every moment of it through the ups and the downs. So I would always tell an artist to stay true to who they are. Make sure you hone your craft, become the best at what you do. Try to have a distinctive sound. You really don't want to sound like everybody else. My motto and my lifestyle was always to, the object of life is always to stand out. But a lot of people always want to fit in, so the objective is not to fit in, it's really to stand out and make sure that your music does the same.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Thank you. And that's amazing. Yeah, definitely great tips right there. And you need to adhere to those. If you're looking to further your career, go slow, dot the I's, cross the T's, make sure you get it right. And let me tell you, you won't regret that. You will never regret that. Thank you so much, Pop Da Brown Hornet, baby. Oh my gosh, I just love your songs. Okay, so if you have anything, make sure you're following, okay? I'm going to put all of the links in the description. I'm going to put all of the links in the description box below so that it's easy for you guys to find him on social media, Instagram, and every place else. And also those music videos, those links, go watch. I'm not going to lie. Go watch. They're off the chain, popping. I'm loving them. Thank you so much again for being on the show. I appreciate it.
No, thanks for having me. And like I said, I'm gonna correspond with MJ to get your information. We're gonna get you one of those shirts down there. So, all right. And thanks for having me once again. Tune in, Pop Da Brown Hornet, former Mandela. Add me to your playlist. Bomba fire!
And thank you guys so much. And don't forget to dare to be different. Until next time, guys. Bye.
Yeah. You are kidding.
To be